Guten Tag, I'm Aldrahill, and welcome back to How to Survive 4 Kaiserreich, the mod that asks the question, what would happen if Germany had won World War One? So we are Swedish Vikings. It's the 8th of October, 1938. And I don't know why, but for some reason the room I'm recording in is insanely bright if I have the light on. So instead I'm going to have the light off, and hopefully you guys do not mind too much. Now let's carry on with this. So we are currently working our way towards down offensive armies, and also going towards foreign tank design, so that when 1939 hits, I will be able to get some beautiful tanks. We are, of course, recruiting a few extra divisions here and there, as well as assigning a great deal, or rather, at least as many as we can, light tanks to production. So far, we are actually making my surplus, which is great, a huge surplus of infantry equipment, actually. We do not need that much infantry equipment. Holy crap. So we're going to start chucking up support equipment as well, because support equipment is going to be very valuable for what I have in mind. So that's actually the maximum support equipment we can make before we get more aluminium. But we're going to get some more aluminium in our conquest, so not to worry there. We are absolutely now out of oil, which is sad. Good God. Okay, improved infantry equipment. Excellent. Hooray. Enables building synthetic refineries state level 2. Does that mean I have to rebuild them or something? Because that'd be really dumb. Hopefully I don't have to rebuild them. I never really build these, to be honest. I literally never build these. Wait, 7-4? 7-4. Whereas this one gives you 7-4. Not really sure how that helps, but whatever. And we're going to have the... Once this is done... Actually, to be honest, I would really rather save up for this. But we're a bit ahead of time. So never mind. Oh, it's too late now. Because obviously getting production efficiency and dispersed industry is going to be a lot more effective. That's okay. As these guys finish, we'll move up to there. We're continuing to produce equipment as best as we can, as fast as we can. And the rest of the world is a bit screwed. Austria is killing Italy, as we do well know. Is Bulgaria still fighting? No, they are not. Bulgaria is now actually a puppet state of Serbia. Serbia is actually pretty powerful right now. The Ottoman Empire has done a little bit of conquest, and these guys are fighting basically everyone, so I expect them to die quite shortly. Quite shortly. I am producing quite a lot of infantry equipment, and there it is, the U.S. Ooh, the United States has been annexed. The combined syndicates of America has taken 8 states, while the Pacific states have taken 14. What? What? That's crazy. American war in the combined syndicates. American Union State is now fighting the American syndicates. These guys aren't fighting anybody. Huh. The Pacific States of America are just being chill, but these two are fighting each other. Weird. We'll see how that goes. I imagine the combined syndicates are going to win because they have better production. We'll see. It all depends on what the AI does. Japan is also doing quite a lot of naval battles. Ningbo, the social conservatives, the legation cities. Interesting, interesting. There's a little bit of fighting here and there. Germany is in fact fighting Japan, and it doesn't look like they're doing too well. Okay, so this is going to allow us to get that delightful tank designs. Oh, baby. Oh, wait, no, damn it! I wanted to go Scandinavian diplomacy. I meant to go Scandinavian diplomacy. No! I meant to go Scandinavian diplomacy. Damn, that was unfortunate. I meant to click that, and I did the wrong one. Alright, fine, we'll get that next. After foreign tank designs, we'll go Scandinavian diplomacy, so we can go revanchism, and then go look west to get the war goal. Damn! That would have been smart to do. The Iron God of Romania has just declared war on Hungary. How interesting. To annex it. Okay. Well then, they're going to do some wrecking. I imagine Hungary should win the war because they have a much greater supply of, well, provinces and stuff. However, the resources that are available... Actually, no, Hungary has way more resources. Look at that, let's steal an aluminium. But Romania is doing pretty well. Serbia is also working with them. Ah, because Serbia and Romania are together. Never mind. They're gonna die. Yeah, Hungary's starting a 2-front war. That's not gonna work so well for them. Okay, so we're just gonna wait for that to finish. It goes over to this. There we are, and we're gonna grab... Actually, let's grab the dispersed industry first, because it just basically makes things better in general. Yay, better in general. South African Federation took 2 states. The Zuid-Afrikaanse Republic was annexed. I didn't even look at that war. I suck. I suck, guys. I'm really depressed, by the way. I did a nice big recording for my E4 Viking Wood series, where I'm doing the Norwegian Wood achievement in Europe Universalis 4, and I have my microphone muted the entire time, so I'm going to go after this, redub the audio over it. Isn't that going to be fun? 2 years ago, Sigurd Nielsen Thorman was sentenced to close psychiatric care. Oh, god damn it, I chose this. Oh no, the overall decision put him in prison. The mental state was reportedly worse, and after Christmas he broke out and murdered a taxi driver and stole his car. Oh god. He's gonna go murder people. I bet there's gonna be awful ramifications for that. Hungary and the Iron Guard of Romania have signed a white peace. Why the hell would they do that? I guess they took the state they wanted or something? That's weird. I already got elastic defense. Although it is always a good idea to keep going down the doctrine tree, I'd like to try and get machine tools as quickly as possible. Next doctrine we're going to be getting is going to be... That's the question. So you have the choice between Blitzkrieg and mobile infantry. So mobile infantry obviously gives your motorized infantry a much better recovery rate and better speed, which isn't really that useful, to be honest, because max speed means nothing. It's mainly the recover, because they're always going to be paired, unless you have solely motorized units, which I do not. They're always going to be paired with tanks, which will lower their max speed. Then you get all infantry and motorized organization plus 10, which is basically just extra morale for basically all your ground troops other than tanks. And a mechanized defensive, basically more organization again for motorized, and you get tanks plus 3, orc, and blitz. Whereas if you go Blitzkrieg, you get the exact same thing. You get blitz and orc plus 3 for tanks, but you also get 20% breakthrough for tanks, which is massive, because breakthrough is kind of the main value of tanks that you want to be destroying the enemy in offensiveness. You get Schwerpunkt, which gives you an additional 2 organization for your tanks, and also recovery rate increase, which is very useful for making rapid advances. And then finally you get Blitzkrieg, which allows you to get the tactic breakthrough, which... do you not actually get? You don't actually get that if you go mobile infantry. And breakthrough is very useful for being able to push through lines. And you get extra organization for motorized infantry, 1 organization for tanks, and again, more recovery rate. So the main difference between these two trees is that this one, you get, well, mainly you just get a lot of organization for your motorized. If you're using motorized, a lot of motorized divisions, this is definitely what you want. But I'm going to be mainly using tanks because I have very low population, so I need to maintain a tank offensive. And also, it just lowers the organization of my infantry. That does hurt, but again, I'm mainly going to be making a static line of infantry and using tanks. So I am going to go with Armored Spearhead to go Blitz Attacker. Because the Blitz movement is very powerful. Look at that, 50% tax movement and a huge damage bonus. And Breakthrough is a fantastic one because it's 25% and it counters the ambush tactic, which can be very, very useful. So I'm going to go Blitzkrieg. Oh wait, no, I need to make sure I actually have that done yet. And I'm going to want to maybe stop recruiting more infantry right now because I have quite a lot of infantry units. I'm going to have about 27 at this point, but I'm going to need to just kind of keep making tanks. That's really what I want, is I need tanks. I also need goddamn oil, but, you know, there we go. I'm going to just keep building these tanks. I'm going to keep building oil as well. I think actually I'm just going to keep doing that, to be honest. So there we go. That actually does severely help out what we need. So I'm going to turn off that production, and I'm going to up the tank production like crazy. Okay, Brazil was annexed. Okay, well that's to be expected, I guess. All right, now we will actually go down to Blitzkrieg. Beautiful. So, oh, what happened there? This is going to be great. It's building lots and lots of troops. I'm going to need one more oil thing. And luckily, look at that. Beautiful amounts of rubber. It means I'm going to start getting a lot of motorized and a lot of light tanks. I also want to start getting a lot of support equipment because at the moment, these guys have literally 0 support equipment. Wow, we have not researched engineering. We don't have engineer cores researched. That is the next thing after oil plant. Holy crap. So we just got foreign tank designs, so we do actually get the huge bonuses for armor, which is great. Now we are going to be going into Scandinavian diplomacy. Let's get that Scandinavian diplomacy so you get extra political power. Now we have a huge amount of political power, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to get equipment manufacturers. So I'm going to be researching medium tanks. So medium tank manufacturer means research time reduction and huge soft attack and breakthrough increases. I mean, look at this. This is mad. I mean, obviously this makes the production cheaper, but I have factories aplenty. I want them to just be more powerful. So we're going to choose that. I mean, look at that. That's crazy. That's so much value right there. No theorists, no decisions. That's fine. So there we go. So this is going to mean as soon as the next research is over the oil plant, I will start researching better tanks. And then I can start making a crap ton of medium tanks. It's going to be good to have a lot of light tanks to just kind of do like more encirclements and stuff to do breakthroughs, but mainly we want a huge amount of medium tanks for our line. Alfred Lindman was a conservative politician, a member of our Navy staff, who considered among many to be a tyrant who did everything he could to kill democracy and socialism. Good! He reigned as a prime minister between 1906 and 1911, and then again, more or less, as a permanent head of government from 24 to 34, when he stepped down in favor of the younger Gostebag. Sorry. When our revolutionary government proclaimed Sweden to be a republic, he was one of the first to flee abroad and died alone and wanted to flatten Berlin. Okay, we're not, though. We are actually not a republic, so it'd be great if you could stop your lies. If that's alright. Your filthy, filthy lies. Ah! Lies! Okay, we just got oil plants, so we're now going to head over to tanks, and we're going to start researching that delicious, delicious medium tank. Oh, yes, because look at this. Let's compare the two. So the L60 in comparison to this, so that's the same in defense. Medium tank is the same breakthrough, but it has 10% more hardness, 1 more soft attack. Oh, wow, is this it? Just 10% more hardness, is that it? It actually does have 8 more hard attack. Oh, it has a shite ton more armor. That's the main thing. It's just 45 more armor. And 31 more piercing. So that's, obviously it's got more production costs, but basically this is really valuable for countering enemy tanks. So it's going to be very useful to build. However, it does also require tungsten. How much tungsten do we have? We actually have 65. And there is actually more tungsten in the north. So we're actually going to be fine when it comes to tungsten. So let's keep building some medium tanks. They're going to be like the majority of our offensives. Beautiful. Okay. I'm excited. We are, of course, still a little bit insufficient when it comes to oil, but that's okay. So I'm going to do Hungary's declared war on Iron Romania. Are you serious? They said a white peace and now they've redeclared? What the hell, man? Calm it down. So it's going to take until May. Oh, that's plenty of time. That's fine. I'll be at a deficit for a little. Well, no, I may as well actually just try and get the oil research. Let's get the Pacific States of America, or is there anyone else who could get me a little bit better? Yeah, that's fine. Cool, we'll get that from them, and then we'll just cancel that when we built the production facility. So we're importing a little bit of oil right now. Making a lot of tanks. We really do not need this much infantry equipment, so let's just turn that down. That's a bit too much. Okay, that's fine. So support equipment's doing okay. I'm making 2.73 a day. I would like to have some support equipment so that when the war comes with others, I can start putting engineer corps in there. I have a decent amount of light tanks and stuff. I mean, it'd be great if I could have more, but that's okay. Can I put one more of these bad boys? Yes, I can. Good. So having a couple extra motorized divisions is going to be a great... Actually, we have a crap ton of motorized. Never mind. Let's just change that away. Go away. Awesome. So again, we're working on towards Scandinavian diplomacy. Then we're going to get revanchism. Woo! And then finally, we're going to look west and take Norway as quickly as possible. We'll then integrate Norway. We'll get to be able to subjugate Denmark. And then we can look east. I'm going to wait until... Yeah, because it's quite a long time to be able to get that. We do get some really nice factories, though, so that's cool. I mean, Denmark is kind of shite, but there are factories here, and there is also population. And if I actually get the full amount of population, if it becomes a core state, because I think it might... I'm going to double my population, which is going to be amazing. And at the moment, I mean, I'm just kicking ass right now. So Hungary has been annexed. I don't think that was a very good war with you, my friend. Oh my god, Serbia is powerful. Austria is doing very, very well. War is not yet kicked off between the main powers just yet. The civil war is still kicking off really heavily. So let's chuck these guys on that offensive. So we're actually going to give it to this field marshal. There you go. And we're going to have the light tank be a part of this plan. Good stuff. All our quick divisions will just run into Oslo. And from there, we will run over here. That's okay. It'd be nice if I could make an additional line. Okay. Yeah, whatever. So let's just do that front line first. It's fine. They'll get the planning thing. Okay, the Italian Federation and Austria have signed a white peace. Actually piecing them out. Austria only took Venice. Wow. So people are actually only taking the states that they have claims on. That's impressive. I didn't expect that, actually. So we have Scandinavian diplomacy giving us a crap ton of political power, and then we're going to get revanchism. Imperialist ambitions! Which does give us a decent amount of stuff, which I like. Okay. Unfortunately, we're not really... Like, we're making some destroyers and stuff, but... It's not really a lot, to be honest. We don't really have a navy, as per se. Which is unfortunate, but what are you going to do? As long as Norway doesn't join any goddamn federations, we'll be okay. I still don't know why the hell this territory doesn't exist for anyone. It's very strange. Might be a bug, but that's okay. Bugs happen, guys. Bugs happen. Alright. Anyone else at war? The Communist of France. We don't have any idea of their focuses, so we're just going to leave them alone. Unfortunately, we're going to have the full research time for 41, but what are you going to do? I would like to put the soft attack on these guys. That'd be really nice if I could start putting soft attack. But let's not research. Well, no, we're going to have to do it anyway. Not tank destroyers. We're going to want medium artillery cannon mounted on medium tank chassis. Beautiful. And so now we are going to want to start producing a very nice amount of actual tanks, namely these medium tanks. So we're going to cut down our light tank production. We're going to start checking out medium tanks and start saving up to produce those. I'm excited. We're still going to want to make a large amount of light tanks, though. We're going to want to make at least a few of them so that we do have at least some kind of encirclement. Because the thing about light tanks is that they're basically, in terms of what they actually are, so their max speed is actually 12 kilometers. Obviously, a motorized division is obviously much faster, but having a 12 kilometer an hour encirclement division that does also have decent breakthrough is a lot better than just having plain motorized divisions, especially when they can come across other tanks. I'm probably going to add more motorized to those divisions as I get more supply, but we'll do this for now. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I can take Annex West. By 1940, I should actually own the majority of Scandinavia, which is going to be really exciting. We do not have the production power to do anything like heavy tanks, but that's okay. Construction speed, yes please, thank you. Getting some dispersed industry as well, it's going to really help out our production. We're still making an absolute ton of military equipment. Decent amount of artillery as well. I think actually, to be honest, we need some more artillery. Because at the moment, our artillery, we have a bit of a dearth of artillery. Good amount of equipment being produced right now. I'm pleased. Okay, we also have dispersed industry. Fantastic. Let's start getting resource gain efficiency is not super valuable for me right now because I don't actually make a lot. So, oh wow, we are not making any fighters. We are not making any fighters, guys. Holy shit. Why aren't we making any fighters? We need fighters. Good God. We need so many fighters to try and maintain air superiority over here. Unfortunately, because we don't have any aluminium, that's going to really mess us up. Damn. One less tank. Boop. One less medium tank. Boop. Okay, that does hurt out our aluminium just a touch. Let's turn that down. Damn it. So we're going to need that aluminium from these guys, but it's really important to actually just try and increase the production of everything a little bit. Because we really do need fighters. Like, we desperately need fighters. And not having fighters is going to screw us. Alright, there's advanced machine tools, which increases our production efficiency cap, which is absolutely fantastic. And we can also start getting better artillery, so we should really work towards that. Oh my god, our unit's artillery is actually terrible. Okay, Svedike, revanchism, here we go. Imperialist dogma, baby, imperialist dogma. Beautiful. Alright, now we're going to look to the west to get the Annex War goal. The second we have that, we're taking everything, my friends. We're taking everything. Okay, let's start getting more factories literally everywhere. We're getting little bits of factory here and there, but more is better. More is always better. And there is some aluminium in the north, isn't there? There's 8 yes, look at that, 30 aluminium. That's going to be excellent for our fighter production. Let's take a look at this country, actually, what they have. They actually don't have any divisions at all, but they do actually have a few planes. We're going to be able to grab all their equipment as well, which is great. We are going to want to also start heading towards... And do we have any fighter focuses? We should have a couple fighter focuses. No, we only have naval focuses. We don't actually have any fighter focuses. That's just awful. We had naval bomber, but that's about it. Alright. That's okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's alright. We will survive, guys. We will survive. Better than survive, we're going to take all of Scandinavia. We're going to take Norway. We're going to take Denmark. And then we're going to take goddamn Finland. I mean, there's a little bit of resources in Finland, but mainly it's the factories. Once we have the resources from Norway, it is the factories that we want, my friends. That's what we want. Unfortunately, there's no good resources here, and all of this belongs to the Commonwealth of Canada rather than belonging to Norway. Why the hell does Greenland belong to Canada? What the hell? How many resources does Canada have? Oh, kind of dick all. Bit of oil. I like Pacific States of America owns Alaska. Is there oil in Alaska? There should be. And we didn't discover the oil until quite late. Oh well. So far, guys, it's been quite a good episode. Not a lot has happened in Europe, but we've done quite well, and we are now ready for our conquest and expansion. Our army is more than capable of absolutely destroying the enemy. We're just going to basically obliterate absolutely everybody. We have a nice Panzer leader as well, which is great. We're just going to devour Norway and occupy it, and then we'll take Denmark. So, if you enjoyed the episode, please do rate it, leave a like or dislike as you desire, and a comment helps me out a great deal. Lets me know what you think of the channel and also of my content. And, yeah, thank you so much for being here, guys. I really appreciate you watching. It's been great. I was Aldrin, and I'll continue to be, and this has been Hearts of Iron for Kaiserreich, Sweden. Bye-bye.